Hello everyone and happy holidays. I hope you are out and about and enjoying this festive time. So I wanted to close out the year with 3 things to do before 2022. And number one is to reflect on this year. It's such an important part of closing out the year, of really completing it, of noting what you did, what went well. You can look at what didn't and why. The things that didn't work out, is that because they weren't a priority? Did they fall into the should, not in the want bucket? Did you just change, or did some other external thing happen that didn't, add up and make it work out? So just take a note. No criticizing. This isn't about beating yourself up. It's just about noticing it. Almost taking a bird's eye view, or sitting back and taking a coach's view. Not feeling terrible about yourself, just noticing what happened. And then really take a look at what went well. You've got to celebrate it. I know for myself this year was a little tougher. It didn't feel amazing, and I fell into the trap when I started to do this exercise of nothing happened. None of what I really planned really worked out. That's not true. Not nothing. A lot of the things that I actually wanted. Not everything, but there were things that worked out. And so really be careful about, the absolutes. Nothing, everything fell apart, or whatever it might be, and really take a look at what did work out. For me, there were courses that I gave I felt really proud of, work that I did with clients, some things with my family that I feel really good about. And when I started to add them up, I was like, oh, well, maybe it wasn't so bad after all. And that's part of it. We're so quick to look at what we didn't do, and we forget about what we did. And then ask, why did it happen? Why did those good things happen? Because, I don't know, maybe you put a little effort into it, you persisted, you didn't give up, you really wanted it, you had a clear vision, you got help if you needed it. What was it that you did to make it work? Because you can carry that forward for other things that you want in the future. And it's also good because it sort of opens your heart to really feeling that pride, that knowing that yes, you in fact did do it. So that's number one. Number two is have fun. I know, seems really obvious, but it's easy to go through a holiday season and have it feel like a blur. Like I was so stressed out, or I had so many things to do, and I didn't even really, can't even believe it's over and another year is gone. Really allow yourself to be present. Remember what it's about. It's actually supposed to be fun. Really allow yourself to spend some time with friends or family, or take some special alone time for you to really just be with you and some self-care. Whatever is right for you, enjoy it. Sometimes it's the little things like the music. I was stressed out today, and I went into a store, and they're, playing all this holiday music, and I found myself singing along and suddenly feeling better. So maybe it's the music, maybe it's the tree, maybe it's candles, maybe it's some special food, or a tradition, or a travel. You're going home, or you're going somewhere to be with people that you really love and care about. Make sure to take the time to enjoy it. Don't let it go by and regret that it's over and you didn't really allow yourself to be present and to enjoy it. Time goes so fast, and these are treasured moments. So make them your magic moments. And then number 3 is plan. Plan for 2022. I love this time of year because I always do my resolutions, and I really believe, whether you call them resolutions or goals or visions or whatever it works, intentions for you, I do think it's really important to really give some time and space to allow yourself to dream, to be open to possibility. And a couple of things you might look at during this time. One, what if it were easy? What would you do? Because sometimes that question opens up what you might actually want to do. And so that's a good starting place. Or if you were sitting here a year from now, what would you want to reflect back on and be really proud that you did? What do you want to be writing about next year? And write that down. And then number 3 is I always look at my wheel of life, all the different categories of my life. If that's something you're interested in, you can go to my site, sonyasatra.com, and just take the little quiz, and it will show you how you're doing in different categories of your life. Because sometimes you put a lot of effort and you give a lot of intention to areas of your life that are either good or you like or you want. And then other areas that maybe are more challenging or you've got a little more emotional baggage, that kind of gets shoved off to the side. And so we want to make sure that wheel is full so you're not driving on a flat tire or a rocky tire. So I look at that. I usually choose 3 goals for every area of my life, and then I'll focus on 3. 3 areas get maximum attention each year. And if you like, you can also add a theme, sort of infuse that theme energy. I know in the past I've used things like expansion or growth was one. Whatever really moves you. Fun, I had one year. So what is it that you want to bring into 2022? And I get there's a lot of uncertainty right now. There's a lot of unknowns. And yet we do have control over what we show up with and what we design and how we go about it. We may need to pivot and, work with what we've got, but you do have more control than you think you do. And it starts by creating that vision. So create a vision that you're excited about, that you want, and give it that energy that you really would like to feel in 2022. So there you have it. Celebrate your success, have fun, enjoy the holidays and what they're really meant to be and what they're really about, and make a fun and exciting plan for 2022. On that note, I want to wish you all a happy and healthy holiday season, and I am very excited to be with you and to share more in 2022. Take care, everyone.